It's the showdown we've all been waiting for. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers are set to collide in a fierce battle on the gridiron. Two powerhouse teams, each with a stacked roster of talent, will face off in what could be the game of the season. Who will come out on top? Will it be Dak Prescott and the Cowboys' offense lighting up the scoreboard, or will the 49ers' defense, led by Nick Bosa, crush their hopes? We're breaking down everything you need to know: key players, game-changing matchups, the latest odds, and our bold predictions. So, buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special video for all you NFL fans out there. We're diving deep into one of the most anticipated matchups of the season: Dallas Cowboys vs. San Francisco 49ers. We'll cover everything: key players to watch, pivotal matchups, the latest odds, and of course our predictions for who'll come out on top. This is going to be a must-watch, so make sure to stick around, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things NFL. Let's get into it. The Cowboys and 49ers have a rivalry that stretches back decades, with memorable games, epic clashes, and playoff battles that have defined generations of football fans. These are two historic franchises, both with rich legacies, and when they meet, it's always a spectacle. This season, they're meeting under different circumstances, but one thing remains the same: bragging rights, pride, and a crucial victory on the line. Historically, the 49ers have had the edge in the postseason, but the Cowboys have been fighting to reclaim their place among the NFC's elite. This game isn't just about regular season standings, it's about who can establish dominance and gain momentum heading into the playoff push. Before we dive into the details, let's set the scene. The Cowboys are coming off a strong performance, showing dominance on both sides of the ball. Quarterback Dak Prescott has found his rhythm, and the defense has been a nightmare for opposing offenses. Meanwhile, the 49ers have been resilient, fighting through injuries and still maintaining a competitive edge. Under head coach Kyle Shanahan, they've crafted an offense that can grind down any defense. But when these two meet, it's always about who can execute better on game day. All right, let's get to the stars of the show, the players who can change the course of the game with just one play. First up, for the Cowboys, we have quarterback Dak Prescott. He's been in solid form, showing leadership, making big plays when needed, and doing a great job managing the offense. Dak's ability to read defenses, make adjustments at the line of scrimmage, and adapt mid-game could be a game-changer against a tough 49ers defense. Prescott has thrown for over 3,000 yards this season, with a completion rate hovering around 70%. His arm strength and mobility are key, but he'll need to stay sharp under pressure from San Francisco's defensive line. The Niners are known for sending blitzes from all angles, and if they can rattle Dak, it could disrupt the Cowboys' entire game plan. Then we have Micah Parsons, a name that strikes fear into every quarterback in the league. This guy is a game wrecker, plain and simple. He's a defensive juggernaut who can line up anywhere on the field, whether it's on the edge, as a linebacker, or even in coverage. He'll be tasked with containing the 49ers' run game and putting pressure on their quarterback. If Parsons can get into the backfield and disrupt plays early, it's going to be a long day for San Francisco. On the other side, San Francisco's offense revolves around Christian McCaffrey. He's a versatile back who can run, catch, and even throw if needed. McCaffrey's ability to break tackles, find open lanes, and contribute in the passing game will be crucial in keeping the Cowboys' defense on their heels. If the Cowboys can't contain him, McCaffrey could be in for a big day. And let's not forget Brock Purdy, the young quarterback who has been impressive under center, showing poise beyond his years. He's been able to manage games effectively. But facing a defense led by Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence will be his toughest test yet. How Purdy handles the pressure and whether he can avoid turnovers will be one of the game's key storylines. Then there's Deebo Samuel, the Swiss Army knife of the 49 Ers offense. He's been a playmaker, whether catching the ball, running it, or even throwing. Deebo's versatility allows Kyle Shanahan to get creative with play calling, and you can expect him to be all over the field, making things happen. If the Cowboys' defense can't keep track of him, it could spell trouble. Now, let's dive into the matchups that could decide this contest. Football is a game of matchups, and this game is no different. First, it's the Cowboys' offensive line vs. the 49 Ers defensive front. This is where the game could be won or lost. San Francisco has one of the most formidable defensive lines in the league, led by Nick Bosa. If the Cowboys' O-line can't hold up, Dak Prescott won't have time to make plays. And that spells trouble for Dallas. Bosa has been a force, consistently breaking through blockers and making quarterbacks uncomfortable. If the Cowboys want to establish their passing game, they'll need to find a way to neutralize Bosa's impact, either by double-teaming him or using quick passes to throw off his timing. Then we have the Cowboys receiving corps versus the 49 Ers secondary. CeeDee Lamb has been a standout for the Cowboys, and if he can get separation, it will open up opportunities for big plays. With his ability to make difficult catches and stretch the field, he's a key piece for Dallas. But San Francisco's secondary is no slouch. They've been able to limit big plays and force turnovers, so it's going to be a battle. And of course, we can't forget about the run game. The 49 Ers rely heavily on Christian McCaffrey, but Dallas has been solid against the run, led by a disciplined front seven. Expect to see a lot of ground and pound football. And whichever team can establish their running game early will have the upper hand. If McCaffrey starts breaking loose, it could force the Cowboys to commit extra defenders to the run, leaving them vulnerable to play-action passes. So, what's our take? We're going with the Cowboys in a close one. Yes, the 49 Ers are a tough opponent, but if Dak Prescott can stay protected and the defense, led by Micah Parsons, can put pressure on Brock Purdy, we think Dallas has the edge. Our final prediction: Cowboys 27, 49 Ers 24. But hey, it could easily swing the other way. Let's not forget about the X factors, the players who may not be in the spotlight but can change the game. For the Cowboys, keep an eye on Tony Pollard. He's been a reliable option for Dak Prescott and can make explosive plays in open space. If he gets going, it could relieve some pressure off Prescott and open up the play action. So, who do you think will win this epic showdown? Drop your predictions in the comments below and let's see who gets it right. Will it be the high-flying Cowboys or the versatile and gritty 49 Ers? We can't wait to see how this one plays out. Well, that's all we have for today's breakdown of the Dallas Cowboys vs. San Francisco 49 Ers. It's set to be an electrifying game and we'll be glued to our screens when these two teams take the field. No matter who you're rooting for, it's going to be a classic NFC showdown. So make sure to tune in and see how it all plays out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow NFL fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome sports content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.